Good morning dear students, welcome to today's class. Today also we will discuss a program based on slab based calculation by using if else statement. So the program that we discussed today is to enter the name, PAN number and the annual income of a citizen, and we have to calculate and display the income tax to be paid by the person. We have to enter the name, PAN number and the annual income of a citizen, and must calculate and display the income tax to be paid by the person. The income tax is calculated based on a slab based calculation as per the given conditions. The given conditions are, or the criteria for calculating income tax to be paid by a person is given here. The income tax is calculated based on the annual income. The income tax is calculated based on the annual income. If the annual income is up to rupees 2 lakh, no tax. That means if the annual income of the citizen is up to 2 lakh, there is no tax. And if the annual income is more than rupees 2 lakh and up to rupees 5 lakh, that means if the annual income lies in between the range above 2 lakh and up to 5 lakh, the citizen has to pay an income tax of 10% of the amount exceeding 2 lakh. Listen here, the income tax to be paid by the person is 10% of the income exceeding 2 lakh. For example, if the person has an annual income of 3 lakh, he has to pay an annual income of he has to pay an income tax of 10% of the income exceeding 2 lakh. That means he has to pay the 10% of the income exceeding 2 lakh. If the annual income is 3 lakh, that means he has to pay a tax of 10% of 1 lakh. That is 3 lakh minus 2 lakh. The income exceeding 2 lakh is 1 lakh. So 10% of 1 lakh, that means 10,000 rupees the person has to pay. And if the annual income is more than rupees 5 lakh and up to 10 lakh, the tax to be paid by the person is rupees 30,000. From where we get the 30,000? This 30,000 is the 10% of the income from 2 lakh to 5 lakh. From 2 lakh to 5 lakh, there is 3 lakh. So in that range, the tax rate is 10%. So 10% of 3 lakh is 30,000. 30,000 plus 20% of the income exceeding 5 lakh. For example, if a person has an income of 7 lakh, the person has to pay a tax of 30,000 plus 20% of the income exceeding 5 lakh. That means 20% of 2 lakh, because 7 lakh minus 5 lakh equal to 2 lakh is the income exceeding 5 lakh. So 20% of 2 lakh is 40,000. So 40,000 plus 30,000, that equal to 70,000 is the is the tax to be paid by the person. And if the annual income is more than 10 lakh, the tax to be paid by the person is rupees 30,000 plus rupees 1 lakh. 1 lakh is the 20% of the income from 5 lakh to 10 lakh. From 5 lakh to 10 lakh, there is 5 lakh, an amount of 5 lakh. So 20% of 5 lakh is rupees 1 lakh plus 30% of income exceeding 10 lakh. So these are the various slabs for calculating tax based on the annual income. So based on these given slabs, based on this given rate, we have to calculate and display the income tax to be paid by the person. The inputs in this question are name, PAN number and the annual income of the citizen. Okay, let's go to the program. Let's see the program here. First, class tax. Tax is the class name given, opening price, and the function name is public void calc tax. And see the input values. String name. Name is the variable for storing name of the citizen or name of the person. String PAN. PAN is the variable for storing the PAN number of the citizen. You know, PAN number is a string type data because it consists of alphabets. And double income. Income is the variable for storing the annual income of the citizen, that is of double type, opening price. And we define a variable tax for calculating and storing the tax amount, that is of double data type. The variable tax is of double data type and is assigned to 0.0 because it is a double data type. And we check the first condition. As per the given condition, if income is the variable where the income of the person is stored. If income less than or equal to 2 lakh, tax equal to nil. We can write nil to a double type variable. So we assign here tax equals 0.0. If income less than or equal to 2 lakh, tax equal to 0.0. And then we check the next condition. Else if income greater than 2 lakh and income less than or equal to 5 lakh. Else if income greater than 2 lakh and income less than 5 lakh. That means if the income lies in between the range of 2 lakh and 5 lakh, the tax to be paid by the citizen is income minus 2 lakh into 0.1. Tax equals income minus 2 lakh star 0.1. That means 0.1 means 10%. That is 10% of the income exceeding 2 lakh. 10% of the income exceeding 2 lakh. So we give the statement here, income minus 2 lakh to find the exceeding amount after 2 lakh. Once again, the 10% of tax is not for the entire income but only for the income exceeding 2 lakh. So to find that exceeding amount, we write the expression here, income minus 2 lakh star 0.1. 0.1 means 10% or 10 by 100. And the next condition, else if income greater than 5 lakh and income less than or equal to 10 lakh. Else if income greater than 5 lakh and income less than or equal to 10 lakh, tax equals 30,000 plus income minus 5 lakh star 0.2. Here, if the income is more than 5 lakh, the tax to be paid by the citizen is 30,000. What is from where we get the 30,000? As we have seen in the question, from 2 lakh to 5 lakh, the tax rate is 10%. So from 2 lakh to 5 lakh there is 3 lakh. So 10% of 3 lakh is rupees 30,000. This 30,000 plus, and we have to find out the exceeding amount after 5 lakh. How will you find the exceeding amount after 5 lakh? By the expression income minus 5 lakh. For example, if the income is 8 lakh, the exceeding amount after 5 lakh is 8 lakh minus 5 lakhs is equal to 3 lakh. That is then 20%. That means 0.2, 20% of 3 lakh. So that is why we write the statement here, tax equals 30,000 plus income minus 5 lakh star 0.2. So one thing that we have to listen here, when we write the amount, don't write any rupees symbol or comma in between the digits, because an integer or double type value cannot store the symbols like rupees or comma. So you have to take care that we write the amount. In the question it will be given comma and rupees symbol, but when we write the program statement, when we use the amount as a double type or in type variable, we must not use the rupees symbol or comma in between the digits. If you write the comma or rupees symbol, that will be wrong. That is a syntax error. So don't use comma or rupees symbol in between the digits. Now the next statement, the last condition, else means if the annual income is more than rupees 10 lakh, then the tax to be paid is 30,000. 30,000 is the 10% of the range of amount from 2 lakh to 5 lakh, that is 3 lakh, plus 1 lakh. 1 lakh is the 20% of the income from 5 lakh to 10 lakh. From 5 lakh to 10 lakh there is an amount of 5 lakh rupees. So 20% of 5 lakh is 1 lakh. So that is why we write here 30,000 plus 1 lakh plus 30% of the income exceeding 10 lakh. 30% of the income exceeding 10 lakh. How do you find the exceeding amount after 10 lakh? That is income minus 10 lakh star 0.3. 0.3 means 30 by 100, that is equal to 30%. Now by these statements we have calculated the tax, and the tax is stored in the variable tax. Now we have to display the details. The name of the person, name, the PAN number, PAN, and the income tax to be paid by the person, that is tax. So the outputs are displayed here now. Based on the given conditions, we have calculated the tax and the values are displayed. So this is the program for calculating the income tax to be paid by a person based on the criteria given here. The braces are closed. Next we go through the variables used in the program. As I had told in the previous class, the variable description is very important for each and every program. Don't forget to write variable description after each program. So first variable is the variable name. The variable name is string data type used for storing the name of the citizen. Next variable that we have used is PAN, also of string type, for storing the PAN number of the person. And the third variable that we used is income, that is of double data type, for storing the annual income of the citizen. And next variable is tax, also of double type, for storing the tax amount. Now we see, take an example, or we take a sample input and we calculate the income tax to be paid by the person based on the given conditions. We take an example here. The sample input, the name of the citizen is Amlan, and the PAN number of the person is BP JPK 9956D. This is the PAN number of the person Amlan, and the annual income of the person is 15 lakh rupees. The annual income of Amlan is 15 lakh. Now, based on the given conditions in the question, let us calculate what tax is to be paid by the person Amlan. Let us see. See here, we see different slabs or different range of income here. See, for first 2 lakh rupees there is no tax, and from the range of income from 2 lakh to 5 lakh the tax is 10% of that amount, that is rupees 30,000, and for the income from 5 lakh to 10 lakh the tax is 20% of the amount from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, that is 20% of 5 lakh is rupees 1 lakh, and here more than rupees 10 lakh the tax rate is 30%. So here Amlan has to pay for his, as we have seen, his annual income is rupees 15 lakh. So of course it lies in the third slab. That means income is more than 10 lakh. So for the first 2 lakh rupees he has to pay no tax, and for the amount from 2 lakh to 5 lakh 10% of that 3 lakh, that is equal to 30,000, and for the range from 5 lakh to 10 lakh 20% of that range, that is 1 lakh, plus what is the income exceeding 10 lakh, that is 15 lakh minus 10 lakh equal to 5 lakh. So 30% of 5 lakh, that is equal to 1,50,000. So the total income to be paid, the total tax to be paid by the person Amlan is, so 30,000 plus 1 lakh plus 1,50,000, that's equal to the total tax is to be paid is 2,80,000 rupees. 2,80,000. So this is an example based on the given conditions in the question. I think you follow the program and the logic of the statements of the program. Bind up today's class. Thank you.